So, with that out of the way, it is now time for our little game. And of course, we are going to be doing the Brony Panelists. Now, those of you who don't know this game, this is a very simple one that we have done a couple of times in the past because CMC has turned me onto it, and I thought it would be a fun idea. So here we go again. So we're going to divide everybody who wants to join in into two separate teams. Then we're going to give them a prompt. We're going to let them know that they have to make a choice. One person will have the option to make the choice. The other one is going to be stuck with the alternative. And then they have to argue why their choice is the superior choice. And immediately people are running away. Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Okay, sorry. That was... Wow. Suddenly just everybody suddenly ran away out of nowhere. It's just like, wow. Okay, so... No, unfortunately, people have to run off. So, I wish them both a good night. So, we can easily have two teams of two and a third outlier that will either be a help or a hindrance, depending on who that third outlier is. So, do we have anybody that wants to immediately team up with somebody? Just to make this completely unfair and funny?
I'm down for whomever because I'm normally just tossed around like a hot potato.
All right. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and do this then. We're gonna use our picker wheel once again to have a little fun with this. So I guess the question is, who wants to be part of the Brony Panelists?
Me.
Actually, to make it all fair, maybe you should join in, Circuit.
I can't. I gotta
No,
be
he
the
has
proctor.
to be the host.
I have to be the proctor. Oh, let's see. So we got Tech, we got Toa,
I'm down.
CMC.
Sure.
All right, DM. Hey, Suki, did you want in, or are you just going to chill out and be color commentary?
I volunteer to tell them how wrong they are.
Color commentary it is. All right, we're going to shuffle it up here. We're going to give this 2 spins, and those two will be one team, and the other two will be the other team. Completely random, as all things should be.
And who will I be paired with?
Let's find out. I'm not going to remove Take, just on the off chance that it selects him again, because that'd be funny.
Oh dear.
So Tech and CMC are one team. DM and Toa are another team. And with that, let's go ahead and figure out what team is going to go first. I'd flip a coin, but instead, let's just do the randomizer wheel again. We're going to just shuffle everybody again. Let's give it a spin. Whoever it lands on, their team will be the first to go.
No. Oh.
Well, DM, looks like since you got Toa, you actually get a chance to be the first to decide. Which also means that CMC and Tech will have the opportunity to select on the other one, just to make things fair. So, we're going to go with this, and everybody, I'd like to welcome you all to the Brony Panelists. This is where we bring up the big events that are happening in the Brony community, and then we have to decide how to best proceed with it, because we know better than you. And we are going to make sure we tell you why we're better than you in great ways to be able to encourage participation, creativity, and also in order to... Snails eat horses? They do when they're the size of the pony. Actually, this one was from a decade ago when I played a dungeon crawler and a giant snail basically hounded me. Yeah, I banned the bot through Restream, but I can't get it to the Twitch chat at the moment.
Yeah.
So, good news, everybody.
Oh, I don't like it when he says it like that.
Yes.
It could be worse.
Good news. The heads of Hasbro have decided that Cold Dust was absolutely right. There is not enough pony merchandise out there. So we need to get some more out. Unfortunately, due to a lot of contract terms with Discovery Channel, Warner Brothers, Costco, for some odd reason, and Walmart, all the rights to all of the characters have been stripped away, taken over, or used for alternative purposes, except for 2. So now you have to decide how you're going to... Well, oh, sorry, I actually missed one part. Along with that, they've also decided toys are no longer the fad. Magic cards are in. So you have to make an entire Magic the Gathering card set based off of one character only. So, team number 1, or in this case, Team DM and Toakoi. Your choices are: do you go with awkward teenage face Spike? Or do you go with Hitch during his bad boy days?
You know, you'd really give me a tough choice because I got ideas for both. DM, what are your thoughts?
Teenage Spike had a lot of angst and a lot of interesting card ideas, but Hitch is more malleable.
I'm leaning towards Hitch because we have plenty of ammo with that, and plus, as we can have some fun with, like, what if art styles with that.
All right, they are going with Bad Boy Hitch for an entire Magic the Gathering card set, which means CMC Tech, you are stuck with awkward teenage face Spike. Not young dragon Spike, not the grown-up, mature, strong man. No, we're dealing with the awkward 16-year-old that hits on teachers and wears fedoras.
Also,
Thanks, Mom.
Also, second on stream, one of the chats is covering an image.
I don't care. This is fun. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and move the. Yeah, that'll be probably good. Yeah. All right. Hey, I've done this before. Hey, I'm glad somebody in our chat knows this stupidity. Okay, so Toakoi, DM, you both, since you were selected first, you get to go ahead and start off your argument. So tell us why Bad Boy Hitch should be basically the central head, the only character in basically a 200 card set of Magic the Gathering My Little Pony edition.
Okay, so the first thing we got to deal with, the fact is, we can do all types of, like, calendar shots with Bad Boy Hitch.
Fireman shot, police officer shot, paramedic shot.
But they all got to be bad boy shots, so...
Yes!
Okay, bad boy fireman, bad boy policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just change uniforms, keep the hair, and if we want to have a little bit more spikes to him, we just get some spiky shoulder pads, put it on the outfit, do it like that, and just go ham on it. Maybe some cheesecake in there for the ladies.
Sentai or Common Rider villain.
That would actually work as well, but let's just focus on Hitch for this and stuff like any form of like spell or attack move. We then throw in like that Common Rider / Super Sentai villain just so he is being a bad boy while still being a badass.
Okay, so forgive me, but how in the world did Common Rider come into this out of nowhere?
That would be DM, not me.
I was just throwing it out there for Toa because I thought he would like the idea.
No, I enjoy something like your Hitch beating on and people who are bad. We're going for a possible Yakuza or, Oh,
No, I was
just
thinking of him
forgot.
as a villain.
Yeah, I could also do that as a thing as well.
Because
I'm forgetting
during the
delinquents
run
in
of
Japanese.
But you also
I'm
got to
beginning
remember that this is a licensed property that we're dealing with, so you can't do Common Rider specifically. You can do masked brigade.
Mastiffs, they're all dogs.
Yeah,
Mastiffs, they're all dogs.
masked feral
Yeah.
dogs, or I mean,
Yeah,
you basically
again,
have to keep it
it's
generic. You have to make sure you keep it generic.
no, I understand that.
Okay.
oh yeah,
But, yeah, it's basically for all like the hero shots of him. He's in like the calendar poses, fireman and policeman. All the stuff that makes it look good, even if he's bad.
Okay, so for all the different character cards, you basically just have different versions of Hitch in different outfits. Just all the bad boy versions, apparently.
Yep.
also a
And-
card like Hitch's gun, Hitch's baton, Hitch's baseball bat.
That would probably be either weapons or like equipment.
Yeah.
But that's not the full thing. We're just trying to stick to like the character at the moment because
Okay.
that's what we're building this all around.
Yeah.
But again, I think we have a very strong thing. I mean, how many people bought a calendar very much of Hitch in this similar thing? Now you get on
Indeed.
tradable cards.
Okay, well, you got the characters down. What about lands?
Well,
Swamp
we definitely have like his office, bad boyified. Maybe his house if it's not the same place. That's always tricky with that show.
These big spikes around it, nearby a swamp.
Yeah, basically,
Mhm.
you take all of the places he normally hangs out and just make that stuff bad boyified.
So, bad boy fied how? Are you, what would
Yeah,
Open windows, guns going around, the paint coming off, balls everywhere.
basically, it's not the squeaky clean image that he would have. He would be, a bad boy. He don't care. Like How to Be Cool, like the dude from How to Be Cool.
Okay, now you're getting into some interesting leans there. All right, and I know you have initially brought up some ideas for the sorceries and trap cards, but well, I think they're mostly the same idea. But what did you still lean on the big bad Beetleborgs, or did you have something that was not going to get you dinged with legal in mind?
A Power Rangers villain.
There's always some form of like costume from heroes be like, you need to not be a bad boy. I can be the best boy I want. Nah.
What? But what?
I will be Skeletor at this moment. Nah.
Oh,
You sound like Timu. You sound like Timu version Skeletor. But
yeah.
also he's supposed to be the bad boy. Why is he going up against Skeletor and not Timu Skeletor and knockoff Beetleborgs? I mean, he's
because he
supposed
wants to
be
control the
bad boy.
market. He's a drug dealer underneath it.
Okay, DM, I think that's a little bit too far. The drug.
Okay.
Like, I'm willing to yes and, but there's a line we are not crossing here. We are trying to be bad boy. We are not trying to
Okay,
be...
street thug then.
Yes.
Bad boys don't necessarily mean evil, but yeah, you kind of got to skirt that line a little bit, where he's still got to be a little bit of a punk, and I don't know. I kind of it's kind of weird going between anti-hero and anti-hero and bad boy, you know.
Circuit, sorry. I had one thought there through my head when you're all trying to figure this out. It's like that one guy at work that seems like a badass, but he's actually really nice. It's like Like, hey man, I got an email. Like, no, get away or I'll cut you. It's like, God, what a badass. Yeah, well, that badass just donated half his paycheck to orphans with diseases.
Heart of gold.
Right.
All right. I'll go ahead and pull away a little bit on this. All right. So, any special cards or secret rares or things to really entice people to buy packs among packs? You know, the
Animal
billion
minions.
option.
Animal minions.
Oh yeah, definitely like some of the tokens being like animals, but I would say a rare token would be Sparky in Bad Boy attire as well.
Yes.
Maybe a Gakuran. Maybe like Hitch's outfit for a Gakuran.
Add to the dragon.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just god. I don't know how people would respond to making a secret rare an animal token of Sparky in a freaking Bad Boy outfit. I really don't know how that would go. That is such a weird concept. Okay, you know what? We'll go ahead and let you guys stew on that for a moment as we go ahead and go to our other team now.
I gotta be right back.
No worries. We got CMC and Tech. So you didn't pick the Bad Boy card. Instead, you got to deal with awkward teenage face Spike to make an entire Magic the Gathering card set out of. How are you going to do it?
Question: are we allowed to age this Spike or evolve him?
Yes, you can age him from anywhere from 13 to 17, and maybe a little bit at 18 because some people are still in the awkward teenage phase at that point. But he cannot leave the awkward teenage phase because that is literally what he is, the awkward teenage phase.
Well, there goes some of my plans there. Well, why don't you open us up, CMC?
Well, my first thought is to let's play around with things in the same way that Fibblethip the Lost gets played around with, in the fact that Fibblethip shows up on cards that he's not even a part of. So, when we need to do lands, he's just standing out on some plane that he doesn't know about? We need to have a big bad dragon Nicobolus out there as the big card for the black. Well, there's awkward teenage Spike trying to be a minion for Nicobolus standing there, and Nicobolus is just looking down at him disappointingly.
So the plan is to essentially kind of make the set a normal Magic set, but you have Spike awkwardly positioned in every single card.
Make this a good fun little unset kind of thing.
Oh, I see. So instead of making it an official play, it's an unhinged.
It's just meant to get everyone laughing because nothing's going to be serious here. And then you just get a card that is Spike from Generation 1, and Sparky all together. Just to confuse everyone with the different art styles.
And Spike is at the perfect age for Ember, and we know Ember is powerful enough to lead all the other dragons. So she could be Spike's girlfriend.
Oh boy.
So she could be a rare card and control all the other dragons.
Ooh, something taking control of Nicobolus? That's dangerous.
Interesting. So, an unhinged card where it ends up, you basically get the dragon waifu that controls all the other dragons. Well, if you're gonna put make a card like that exist, an unset would probably be the best way to make that happen, because otherwise, yeah, that would probably be immediately banned.
Circuit.
I just thought of a new few
I have
cards.
an addition here
Damn.
from the side. Just a thought.
Go ahead.
This is a Magic the Gathering set. What the hell are girlfriends doing involved?
This is a nowadays Magic the Gathering set. You got the gold digger girlfriends that go after the guys that have like 3 Black Lotuses.
Not even still really that worth it anymore, or did that market turn?
Honestly, I don't think it has. I think the market has turned a little bit, but I still think the really rare ones are still pretty bad, like in the retro gaming market.
Yeah, it depends on if you actually have an Alpha Lotus.
Holy fuck! What?
I
Yeah,
think we
that's
just broke
probably the Alpha
Suki a little
Lotus
bit
you're
there.
looking at.
eBay. Somebody see. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up this.
I think price charting might be a better one for you there, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, but still, this is the fact that somebody's trying to do this. A CGC 10 Gem Mint Unlimited Black Lotus, 9.5 quality, 1993. They're trying to sell it. They're saying basically $59,999.99 are best offer.
Oh my god! Wow, 60K, almost 60K, or best offer.
Damn.
Let me see. Where's
You think that's
I would
already?
definitely look at what those are actually sold
price
for.
charting? There we go.
Yeah.
Price charting. Oh great! I actually have to do specific cards. It's doing every single How are there this many Magic? Oh god, that game's been going on for so long.
Yes.
And now there's a second breakage of Suki Psyche. Okay, all right, CMC Tech. You have some fun ideas there. You make an unset, making awkward teenage face Spike be not the centerpiece, but the random element that's in every single card, along with a very overpowered rare card. Did you want to add anything else to the set to make it more awkward teenage face spiky?
Is there a puberty card in there?
No, kind of. I think it can kind of count Astral Glide, but that's for other reasons.
All of the various gifts that he gathered in that episode are equipment.
Oh!
They do weird things.
You know what? Okay. Oh, CMC brought it up to a good. Oh, I like that.
And the gold can make make people do whatever he wants. Or he can hoard it like the dragon from the Hobbit.
Little bit of a little smog going on there. Or smoke.
Okay. Price charting is telling me slightly better or more. I don't know if more worrying story.
It's probably more worrying, but it's definitely going to be more accurate because it goes off of actual sold prices.
Because apparently in 2021 and 2022, an ungraded 1993 Black Lotus was valuing at $71,000. And then it's apparently in 2022, apparently people figured out that they shouldn't just have the ungradeds be also expensive, because it then suddenly drops to like $200 in 2022.
Wow.
Well,
but it's been slowly going up. So now an ungraded one is
it's either that
$30,000.
Did do a little extra, because I don't know if I know Soul Ring got a reprint. I don't know if there was a set that brought back a Lotus.
Well, it was
there's something that brought back the same functionality as a Lotus.
Yeah.
But it's basically, if it's from the Magic Alpha 1993 set, ungraded right now, you can potentially get nearly 30 grand.
I have one here that's trying to be 90 grand.
Wow.
PSA 10, the PSA 10 price charting says you can ask that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at Card Kingdom just as a thing on the side here.
Okay,
Wow.
sorry.
We've had an interesting discussion here, but I'm going to go ahead, and I believe that CMC and Tech have made their case. We're going to go ahead and swing back over here now to DM and Toa. Rebuttal time! Why are they wrong and you're right?
Sorry about that. I was half distracted by someone getting my attention halfway through the our
Yeah,
thing.
fine.
No
I
problem, because
got.
now it's your time to rebuttal. Why is CMC and Tech have the wrong idea, and you should be going with yours instead? Why your poster boy?
Well, for one, there's a lot more demand for any form of Hitch versus, teenage Spike.
It's just hot.
Yeah, that's one of the basic things, but also it's just one of those things of, as much as I love Spike, Spike is not a fan favorite character for a lot of people.
Also, Hitch has something quote unquote going on with Zip, so that's another card, a girlfriend.
And, well, that's a possibility we can talk about.
Yeah.
But our main focus was we just focused on Hitch and how many different ways he can be a bad boy. They are bringing in other generations where those characters did not meet.
Yeah, like he mugs little kids for money, or no,
No.
that's evil. That's evil. That's evil.
What?
DM, are you here? I'm sorry, you kind of went off on a tangent there, man.
Sorry, that just
Okay.
popped in my head. Like,
Dude, as much as I love my intrusive thoughts, sometimes it's best to just go, okay, that's a thought.
yeah,
So basically, we just focus on Hitch, and while yes, we have tokens for like his animal sidekicks and a secret rare for Sparky, we mainly just stayed with Hitch because that's the one we're focused on and would sell.
yeah.
They are trying to bring in like G1 Spike, G3 Spike, and Sparky.
Yeah, I was halfway away from this while dealing with other things in the background.
You're good, man. This is why there's more than one of us. But we stayed on target with this is who you have to deal with, go.
Fair argument. You stuck right by Hitch. You didn't keep him in the background. Didn't add in extra characters. Okay. CMC, Tech. Why are they wrong?
Well, for one, G5 actually got canceled. Spike actually came from the most.
Wow.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Spike came from the generation that carried on, and got the biggest fan base of all time.
Yes,
I mean,
but
yes.
as we
No. To it. You've had your moment. It's their time to rebuttal.
And where there's Spike, there may come a Twilight or a Rarity. Who knows? They may pop in the set and increase the popularity of the set. Because after all, yes, we all know they
reprints
came
of the
for the
secret
ponies.
Rares.
God damn it, sir.
So even
he's trying to turn
Spike
Magic
may be
Gathering
the
into a
face
modern
of the deck.
gotcha.
I know, right? It's almost like Magic Gathering's already trying to become a modern gotcha.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
yes, Spike may be the face of the deck, but you're buying the deck for all the mares.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say the start of this was basically we only have these two characters. Go.
Yeah.
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 So there are no Twilights. There are no Rarities. There are no mares in these sets.
They're not wrong. I am going to go off of the case that they were making the argument that there could be doing the enticement, but actually never going to be able to fulfill it.
Mm-hmm.
But Tokoi is quite on point. These are the only two characters you would never get any other ponies because of litigation issues. Because I do love pointing out to stupid stuff like that. All right.
Well, I did not say they had to be the specific mares.
No,
they could come up with some OCs.
Copyright
free OCs.
Bringing in OC, interesting. Okay, but with that, we're gonna go ahead and my choice is. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually leaning towards the Hitch just because the whole idea of basically 50 different character cards alone of Hitch in the exact same pose as different bad boy versions of different occupations. It sounds like a fever dream of stupid that I would be behind. But I also like the idea of an awkward teenage Spike being all throughout the entire card set, where he is essentially there, but he is still a background character in his own set.
Jesus.
Which, yeah, that, you know what? I think just saying that out loud, I would have to go with the teen with awkward teenage face Spike, just because the ultimate insult and hilarity would be Spike still being a background character of his own set while he's being in an awkward teenage phase. It is such a deliciously horrible thing. I cannot say no. I think that
You
would
don't even know what Amonkhet is while he's right there.
Yes. So with that is my decision. That is what we're gonna go with for the first for the first panelist. But very good arguments on both sides. I honestly loved both of them, and how you guys kept trying to skirt the rules in your own ways, which is very amazing. But now, good news, everybody, and especially CMC and Tech first. I forgot what the news was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I guess while this is up, can I tell you why both these ideas suck?
Go ahead.
Why?
Because you have a perfect idea right on screen. You make a circular saw out of Hitch's model right there, and sell that.
There you go.
My Little Pony cutting wood to the fucking hell. I couldn't get a rhyme.
No. My Little Pony. I'm going to spin dash real quick.
My Little
Pony. Somebody's face got me beaten in.
My Little Sahi.
Safety with power tools.
All right. Okay, I remembered now what this prompt was. Good news! CMC, Tech, you have actually had the opportunity of getting a pet from the My Little Pony series. A wonderful opportunity. It's going to be your pet and yours alone. However, you were the last one in the gotcha pile, and all the rest of them have been taken. All that was left were the dregs. And unfortunately, you can't say no. You do have to take it. This is part of a forced adoption plan. Sorry. Not sorry. Blame economics. But you still got two good opportunities. So your pet choices are, you can either have all of Angel Bunny's offspring. You can't just have one. You have to have all of them. Or a very angry giant raccoonicorn that has a very massive sweet tooth.
Well, what do you think, CMC? Do you vote for Angel's offspring?
I'm not sure I have ideas for either of these thoughts. What the heck?
I love my head. I already got 3.
Hey, that's why I come up with these. You need to come up with really random, stupid things that might trip you up. But you have to pick
I
one.
vote for the bunnies if CMC wants to go for that.
Sure, let's go bunnies.
All right. CMC and Tech are going to be going for all of Angel's offspring. Just to be clear, it is his first generational offspring, so you don't have to worry about having thousands, because if Angel Bunny ends up being a little rancorous. But that also means, DM Toa, you are stuck with a giant raccoonicorn with a massive sweet tooth and an annoyed disposition. Basically,
I know a chocolate factory that could be a good place to start.
Hold it. You're going to have to hold off on that place to start because CMC and Tech get to start first. So CMC and Tech, why should the Angel Bunny offspring be the better pet to keep?
Well, number one, they mostly like carrots and other rabbit food. And that'd probably be a lot easy, and that'd probably be a lot cheaper than producing tons and tons of sweets that even Vanellope would be jealous of.
So vegetarians and a healthy diet also means a cheaper diet. Okay.
Well, they're smaller to keep. lots of people have bunnies in their gardens,
Mm.
and you can always get them spayed and neutered.
Oh.
So they don't get out of control.
So cut the problem off right at the angel. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing wrong. There's nothing stopping you from preventing him from sprouting. I mean, the dad's already done his deed. He can always make more, I guess. But
Hey, New Year pets today.
yeah.
Thank you, Bob Barker. We miss you.
All right.
Do you have anything to add, CMC?
Words.
Okay. Wow, we have really stumped CMC big time.
Oh, I did also think, hey, Angel Bunny will want to come see his offspring. And with Angel Bunny will probably come Fluttershy. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a visit from our favorite animal lover.
So basically you get a little bit of I want to make a joke. But a little bit of Fluttermilf. There we go. Close enough. Whatever. I'm not gonna wait.
So before anybody tries to make it an argument, no, I checked. Yes, you can spay and neuter rabbits.
I'd be really
No, I
surprised if
figured
you
that.
couldn't.
Like, I mean, I just wasn't sure if it was one of those things where there wasn't like a good, like if they're like biologically just wasn't a good way to do it for that species or something like that.
I think the problem there is it's expensive.
Yes.
That actually, yeah, that might be the.
That could be a clincher. They
Not
are
if
saving
you,
money.
not if you go through certain programs, because they do it for cats, and there's similar programs for cats and dogs. Why not rabbits?
Because
I imagine those are
some
few and
pet
far
used
between.
For mostly breeding stock.
All day. Hold on. Okay.
U.S.
Also, a
low-cost
few
rabbit
smaller
spay
pets
neuter
would be much
clinics.
easier, and you can also keep the little bunnies in a house. Unlike the giant, you'd have to have tons and tons of land for that thing.
I never said it was a giant. I just said it was large. But fair enough. Well, for the sake of argument, we'll say the raccoonicorn is probably about the size of like a Great Dane or a Mastiff.
Plus,
Yeah.
the bunnies would probably be a lot more manageable. I mean, you
I'm
could just
gonna
keep...
wait until it's my turn, and then
You're gonna have to wait till it's your turn, but yeah, I think Tech and CMC are running out of steam here for the moment.
CMC, do you have anything?
My brain's still trying to process this entire thing.
Oh my god, we broke CMC. He brought his A game for Magic and immediately got crushed by the pets. All right.
Piles of bunnies! And the fact that I'm having to think through what do I know from the one streamer who I know keeps bunnies, or keeps a bunny because it bonded with her dog. Because they bond as pairs.
yeah, you can't have one rabbit by itself.
And he wasn't
Yes,
bonding
I've
with any
seen videos
rabbits.
with,
He bonded with a male dog. They're both gay.
And
And
we're still in Pride Month for a couple more days. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, that was terrible.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
just yeah. We got 2 days to embrace the gay frogs.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and move on here then. So DM Toa, you have a giant Mastiff or Great Dane-sized raccoonicorn with a sweet tooth now as your pet by force. How is it the better pet than a bunch of angel bunnies? Literally.
well, for one thing, if we aren't too heavy or it's very strong, you can ride that sucker like a pony.
Ooh, get to be a raccoonicorn raider. Interesting.
Yeah, because for those that don't know, I have a Great Dane, and depending on size and weight, a person can ride that sucker. Now, as for the sweet tooth, since, as you said, it's only about as big as a Dane or a Mastiff, there's a lot of sugary foods that I can just whip up like a cake or so and just feed it like that. Probably not healthy.
Also, he would be able to find you sweets because he's like he knows all the best shit to eat.
Interesting. So we got Toy Crocker and also the Sugar Bloodhound.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not saying he is.
And
it's one of those things of it's also more manageable because, again, as someone with a Dane, well, yes, they are very hyperactive and wanting to go outside and run. That's one animal I have to take care of. Not piles of buddies that
that's what I was thinking too.
Have to get into everything.
1 versus 6, that's a no-brainer.
Oh no, 6 is minimum. We're looking at least 50. I know I'm being facetious, but you saw how many rabbits appeared not just in that shot, but the ones preceding it and following it.
Also, you could just send them into steal sweets from houses if you were devilish, because those suckers have very, very flexible spines.
Wait,
yeah, the raccoon.
You're saying that you're going to send a giant raccoonicorn into people's houses to steal candy?
Oh no, that's where the magic comes in. The raccoonicorn would just get they see that they have sweets and then levitate everything that's sweet out.
Yeah, I almost forgot he had the horn.
Now, granted, and we would not start with the housing. No, we would go to the chocolate factory of Willy Wonka.
Yep. Okay.
Sir, can I just point out that his argument against you, his argument to your question about it robbing people of candy was no, they don't actually break and enter. They just take it from the house from outside.
I'm more fascinated that he escalated from taking from houses to robbing the chocolate factory. Just suddenly, where is this escalation coming from?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
It's harder to get away with breaking into a chocolate factory compared to one single person's home.
I understand that, but also, it's a magic freaking unicorn. And they would go, why is that? Am I high? What's going on?
Also, if he gets tired, you can just feed him more sugar.
Oh my God.
Come with me, and you will see a world of holy shit. It's all gone.
Come back here, raccoonicorn! How dare you steal my chocolate river?
There go my chocolate Eggo.
Oh my God!
Again, if we're doing the silliness of all this, we are going to go big. And if we can't get to Wonka's Chocolate Factory, fuck it, we'll take Hershey.
I'm kind of glad I shrunk the thing down to a freaking massive. If I kept the actual cannon sized, oh my God, they probably would have freaking taken out Hershey, Pennsylvania. Okay, we're gonna move on. Well, all right, so argument that escalated from it's quick and easy to just baked goods. You only have to deal with one animal to we're just gonna steal from the neighbors and then Willy Wonka himself. So apparently the key to a criminal path of chocolate heists. Interesting notion for a pet. Tech CMC rebuttal, I guess.
Oh yeah, well, if that that thing could sure you could feed it sweets, and it could help you. But what if that thing gets out of control? I mean, sure, with rabbits, the worst they would do is dig into everything, maybe chew a couple of electrical wires. But you can easily pen them in. With this thing, with the Choco Monster, good luck keeping that thing in a fence.
That's why we have a microchip.
And the liability too. What?
I don't think you need the microchip. You just need to follow the path of destruction.
Yeah.
And you could be charged for whatever the Choco Monster steals or destroys. Just like any big dog or any big animal.
Yes, but remember, this creature is the size of a Dane or a Mastiff.
And he only goes after sweets and junk food.
That doesn't stop
That
the,
doesn't stop
the
them
charges
from
laid
destroying
I
against
know,
you
but
for
at
the
least it's the
No,
least expensive
they have a
thing.
point, but also as someone who has a Dane that does not go after all the goes through all the fencing and whatnot, but it's kind of just one of those things of they're trying to say it can't be contained. I'm like, yes, it can.
There's always
Okay.
there's building the house and all of
I
to
don't
accommodate.
I
the
think
such
the
animal.
argument is less that it
How
can't be.
happy it is with all that sweets.
I think the
Okay.
argument is less that it can't be contained and more you're going to be held liable if for anything it does, and you're kind of encouraging it.
No, you're in the right there. We are encouraging it, but we're also, again, and we're in the silly situation. And
as for
And
feeding the
besides-
rabbits, well, for feeding the rabbits, you could just make a vegetable garden and feed them out, partially feed them with that.
yeah, what happens if they get out into your neighbor's garden?
rabbit
I mean,
pellets
what, pay for a
everywhere.
few vegetables?
Well,
That's
leave
what
it
happens when you're Choco. That's what
Oh!
happens when you're Choco Monster.
Well,
Oh!
how about leaving rabbit
Off a,
pellets
wind
around
seal.
their yard?
Oh my god, this
Tech,
is amazing.
Tech, do you know what happened to Australia when someone was dumb enough to bring rabbits down there for just lawn decorations?
Yeah, but this is a country where rabbits are already native. Also, they would probably already have the intelligence of Angel Bunny, so they'd probably be more intelligent than that. More than the average
True.
rabbit in America.
But do you remember the body swap episode between Fluttershy and the Angel Bunny? It's not easy being a little bunny when everything's trying to kill you. And bunnies don't have a very long lifespan, and I wonder why.
Well,
And if
also,
somebody sees that Choco Monster and doesn't know what it is, they probably try to shoot it or put it down. Yeah, there's some maniacs that'll do that.
oh yeah, what about whenever they see a rabbit in their garden? They're not going to say, hey, get away from that. It's kick, boom.
Okay. I think we're getting a little bit less into rebuttal and more into argument territory. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a line here.
Actually, I have
As
one
your
more
color
point
commentator,
to-
I'm going to offer some advice
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, the majority of their arguments were based in these animals behaving like real-world animals.
Yeah, which is amazing in itself. I gotta admit.
So I just have to point that out, that they expected these rabbits to behave like real-world rabbits and not Angel Bunny. And then the Raccoonicorn being a thing. And so that was and two, there's very much a clear winner here in the fact that, remember, you phrased this as you are forced to make this adoption. You don't actually want to get into this, but you have to choose one or the other. There's a very clear winner when it comes to this, and it's the rain whatever the fuck it's called, the raccoon thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
that thing is probably already has 6 degrees of diabetes, and it's probably going to be dead in a month.
That's what I was gonna say. At least we won't have to take care of him for a long time.
But he's also magical. It may actually not have. Who knows? He may not die from diabetes. He might live a long, healthier life than even Angel Bunny could ever imagine. Which God help you in that case. But I find it funny.
You're expecting that animal to be smart enough to figure out that it's diabetic.
Apparently, this animal is smart enough to steal from Willy Wonka. So I don't know anymore about the.
Also,
degrees of
like
intelligence
in the Tom and Jerry movie, he could become a fat tub of lard and do like the dog on the skateboard, and then it'll just be easier to take care of him.
Okay, so the boil is down. It's amazing how the argument ended up becoming to a point where the rabbits could steal from the neighbor's farm, but the Raccoonicorn is literally stealing from a chocolate factory. It's like these things aren't like the other. It's like what? What?
I have one more point to consider.
Well, you guys still have your rebuttal moment, so go ahead and give your rebuttal. Your rebuttal. I guess.
Sorry, second. I like the idea of, do you want the HOA on your ass or the feds on your ass?
Yeah, it's like, where are we going here?
And I'll be perfectly honest. Again, there's a very clear winner there.
Yeah,
I'd rather
right.
deal with the HOA.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with the HOA. You just want to. I'd rather deal with the feds.
All right, wait. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'd rather deal with the feds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least they make sense.
true. They're not run by a cantankerous 70-year-old with with too much time on their hands. Anyway, sorry. Going back. DM Toa, go ahead, get your rebuttal in.
One thought came to my mind immediately when you said Fluttershy coming over to possibly visit you. What about a jealous Discord finding out she's visiting you?
And also, it's something that we are forced to do. I know it's not, uncommon for some people to, like, visit the adoptee pets if they were the fosters. But if we are forced to have these, then that means Fluttershy could not, take care of them. Therefore, they were up for adoption. So Fluttershy could be dealing with other stuff and not, come around and see that. Also,
Well, not as often. She could do a house call and see how well they're doing.
Yeah, but it's one of those things of, I feel as if there's a veiled thing of maybe a special crest from afar will come and see the progeny of their pet.
I'm not gonna lie. I think apparently trying to avoid the argument of I'll just get rid of it by making the adoption forced apparently just bit me in the ass harder than I ever expected it to.
I'm enjoying the argument of Discord is the most jealous boyfriend ever.
That too.
He's the most paranoid boyfriend ever. That even if Fluttershy is just simply making a house call as like has a vet or something like that. He's coming. He's like, why are you going there? Who is that?
Or he's just like falling around like a bouncer, just probably leering anytime they even get a side glance. It's like,
given the previous arguments of Tech basically being like, hey, we can have mares in here, and I'm like, dude, what's going on, man?
Okay. So, all right, we got the rebuttal down. I'm surprised at how quickly this became to you're gonna have to deal with Fluttershy and an angry boyfriend and rabbits eating the neighbor's garden to we're gonna have a giant raccoonicorn stealing from the neighbors and Willy Wonka. And we'd rather have that we'd rather deal with that. And he might die of diabetes anyway. But
also, Discord might accidentally kill the jealous.
No, Discord would kill Tech in this situation.
No, you gotta remember, he's a god of chaos. Death is not chaos. Death is dark.
Yeah, he would probably fear to do.
It's faith worse than death.
No, he would just make his life miserable.
Oh, the other dimension. He almost sent Treehugger through another dimension.
No, he would just probably replace all his food with canned SpaghettiOs or something. I mean, you're overthinking this too much.
Yeah, we are going too far here.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so in the end
not SpaghettiOs. I wanted a cheeseburger.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it to to our Angel Bunny pet because they were being responsible to start growing their own food, spaying and neutering. Eventually, somehow it wound up stealing from the neighbor's garden, but I think that was the argument of the people that literally were going to take a raccoon to court and start stealing from houses and Willy Wonka, somehow escalating to Willy Wonka and all of that. Which, it's like, what is that? It does say less about the pet and more about the people owning it. They're just like, you know what? Okay, we're just going to send them after Willy Wonka now. Okay. It's like, what the hell? So, congratulations, CMC and Tech. You got the better pet because the other owners were apparently dog shit.
Well, he's
They're
not
all
done for
guys
my
most
knees
wanted
anyway,
left.
so.
Just wow.
You know what, Circuit? I just realized that was part of this argument we did not consider,
What's
and
that?
it would greatly change whether or not people care about what the Rainicorn did.
Oh.
Is it stealing? Is it stealing from Gene Wilder Willy Wonka or Johnny Depp Willy Wonka? There's a difference.
Ooh. You know what? It's stealing from Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka.
Yes.
It's a cartoon character. It's got to steal from other cartoon characters.
Wow,
All
then
I know
nobody,
is I've
wow,
been staring at this
wow,
image
then
too long.
nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would care.
Oh,
Like,
man.
wow,
I've been
like
staring
like
at
you
this
you
image
actually
too long. Is
wow, you found a way for it to be like
Spike have
less. Sorry. Yeah.
Does Spike have a pouch here? Why are those two just in
Yes, he
scales?
does.
I'm not thinking about that. Just for the sake of sanity, I'm not thinking about that one. I saw that. I realized what was going on. I am just not going to bring that up. I don't know if he's
Oh,
a
no.
kangaroo
Is
or
it-
if
is
there
it like
what's
a
going on
kangaroo?
there. I
is
do
it
not.
like
Or
a
if those
compartment?
rabbits are sitting to the sides for a reason.
I'm just not going to think about it. Do
Yeah,
not
but
think
my
about it.
chippy.
There's a fanfic out there for that. That is not here. We are not doing it. But it is a good argument. We don't know which Willy Wonka is going to sell from. I'm just more concerned about the fact that they went after any Willy Wonka at the end. They didn't even escalate to stealing from a Walmart. They escalate to stealing from the factory. It wasn't even it wasn't a slow escalation either. It was from neighbors to the factory. It's like, well, how did you do that? How did you go?
I
how
was
do you
go
go
for
that
neighbors to
far?
Walmart. Toy went for the friggin' chocolate factory.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I guess it depends. Because I guess it depends on where you live. Because are you in a neighborhood that's right next to the chocolate factory?
I guess so. But
Again, it's one of those things of we did not get specific. We were just, well, I was
Yeah,
leading
sure.
a lot of it, but I mostly just said we're going to do this because, God damn it, it's going to be something silly and stupid
Yeah.
because that's what this is about.
Oh, man, I
Because
just
remember,
remembered-
Charlie could literally walk to Willy Wonka's factory.
true. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I just remembered he could have also been a great selector of treats or snacks for holidays or birthdays or parties to hand out to people.
he would eat it.
Not all of it.
Yes, he would.
Okay. All right. We're
Look
going with the
above the
buddies.
throne,
We're going
ye
with the
mighty,
buddies.
and despair.
These are starting to sound more and more like negligent parents that are just like, oh, he's still a good kid. He didn't mean to burn down the school.
No,
He
I'm
didn't mean
not
to tip
fighting
over
that
the police
argument.
car. He's
Oh,
a
God.
good kid. He's just finding his way.
I'm not making that argument. I wanted to insert that sooner, but then Paul went straight for the gun. Bro.
No. At this point, I'm like, I know second, and while he will side with me for a lot of stuff, this is one of those times he won't side with anything just because I'm arguing it.
No, I would have sided with you. You just escalated it to such an intense degree. It's like I don't.
You did. Yeah, you didn't even have him. You didn't have them stealing. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Stuff in the background.
Because I have because you're streaming to Discord,
Yeah.
so I'm hearing what you play.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was just like it was like what the hell? I thought
It
thought
went
somebody
from
was like
one to the nuclear option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you didn't even go from stealing from the neighbor to like stealing just from a standard candy store. That first.
That's what I was going to until Toa just jumped his shark.
Oh, you skipped the gas station.
he didn't jump the shark. He jumped the ocean, man. He jumped the whole freaking ocean.
Part of me
I'm
didn't
just
want
like,
part of me
I
didn't want to
was just
argue
like,
with Toa
screw
because
it. If we're doing the silliness of this, I'm going full silly.
you went too silly, Toa.
There's
That's
a
the
silly,
thing.
but there's also you also want to make a compelling argument to win. There's winning
You
with
could have had it.
silliness,
You
and
just
then
had to go for the chocolate factory.
then there's robbing Willy Wonka the chocolate factory. Silly. There's a
Yes.
line. There's a line.
Yes, but most of us were laughing at that and having a good time, and I
That's
consider that a
partly why I
win.
didn't interrupt you, because
You
it
know
was
what?
so
If
funny.
he considers it a win, then everybody wins. But the real winners
So
are
what we've
actually.
learned
I'm
here
conflicted
today
about
is
Tech.
that theft is what's going to happen when you get a pet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm conflicted
Okay.
on that one.
I'm
I am.
I'm surprised you could have easily come up with the argument that vegetables are not cheap, especially quality vegetables. You see the price of organic foods compared to Twinkies?
Theft is what happens when you get a pet,
Okay.
even if it's the company stealing from you.
All right. Unfortunately, there is no time for our video of the week segment. We do have enough time to do a closeout video, which is what I was getting prepared for. But for now, let's go ahead and get our shout-outs in. We're going to start off with CMC. Shout-out for the evening.
Fires, explosions, fast adventure, yelling, wrong things. I assume we'll probably be streaming on Thursday. Don't know about Friday.
All right. DM.
Have a great week. Stay healthy and hydrate often.
And Tech.
Night all.
Dorkoy.
See y'all in the after party. I'll have that link in just a moment.
And Tsuki of the Taco Sunday.
Holy crap, I'm tired. Good night.
All right, with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to keep an eye out on the Discord for random streams happening on Thursday, Friday, or whenever streams may be happening. Also, keep an eye out on the Twitch. We do remind you that we do have Circuits Gaming Room on Sunday. We're going to be playing some more Thunderfolk, which has been a really good, fun time with furry folk, casting spells and casting fire. Along with that, a reminder to tune in an hour early for the pre-show with Cultist and Crew doing pre-show fun, which is always a good time. And we also have the Coffee House After Party, which is only live, only on our Vaughn. So if you're not here watching us live, if you're not here to get to the Vaughn live, you're not going to be able to catch it because we do not record it, because it's just random YouTube videos to relax and enjoy ourselves. And with that, let's go ahead and give a shout out to all of our wonderful chatters out there. First off, thank you to our RC chatters, to Cal Sakai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Sonic 5421, Techman, Texan, the White Phoenix. And yay, Archivers. And I just want to give a big shout out to all of you out there, whether you're watching us on archives on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever archives may be uploaded, or watching us live on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever live streams may be broadcast. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, your love, your attention, your dedication, and your enjoyment of the Brony community, of the Brony show, and just our random stupid shenanigans, including a magic raccoonicorn that is stealing from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, with all of that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up here with a little song. In this case, we're going to wrap it up with the sexiest song out there, because it's the sexiest horse alive by Harmony Bop. And I hope you all have a good night.
Don't get it. The confusion is spreading. The stride, the swap, the style, the confidence and smile. The folks don't get it. Ponies won't get it. Went from a doomy edgy kid to a cult living the dream. No one shall know it. I am careful not to show it. The thoughts inside my head, my existential dread. They'll never get it. They won't ever understand it. Hide away destructive tendencies. Go on stage, sing, drop on knees. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking to. I'm the sexiest horse alive. You're gonna get all the blessings you need from the sexiest horse alive. I'm the sexiest horse alive. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, shiver cold, I might appear excused to hide with clothes because of fear, and I have no control. Diet, pills, and exercise, obsession becomes my demise, and I don't want to lose control. Now I hide behind my brand, a masquerade of one who's tall and grand. You might be wary, my jacket might be scary. Build confidence with pride, I hide myself inside. When I am staring at my own reflection, I don't think I look good. On stage misunderstood.